Check me in 6 months. Rise, everyone. As you know, I've been working out with my sons the past few weeks. But today, I just want to share something personal and exciting with you all. Many of you know 6 years ago, I had to have my stomach removed to prevent stomach cancer. Since then, I've struggled to eat, gain weight, and have energy. You'd see me working out. I'd post some videos excited about my progression, but I'd lose it again because I'd go through these stages where I was just exhausted, just didn't have the energy. And I couldn't maintain the weight, couldn't keep my eating habits up. My body would just wouldn't maintain it. But recently, my brother, who had to undergo the same surgery to defeat stomach cancer, he actually had cancer. But either way, he got his surgery. He's bounced back quickly. He's rolling, working out, doing everything. And I'm asking him like, man, I wish I had, your surgeon. I feel like mine might have made a mistake. And he just told me, man, you're gonna have to take those B12 shots and your other vitamins because, your stomach is not there. It's not gonna give you what it used to. So you're just gonna have to, put it in there, put it in your body yourself. So I broke down and I went and got the B12 shots. And since then, energy through the roof, y'all. Appetite skyrocketed. My energy levels, like I said, through the roof, and I'm back on track with my workouts and all that good stuff, So, of course, me and my sons, we go to work out, we box, we lift weights. I'm gonna be posting all of that journey. So for those of you who are interested in, challenging yourself and pulling the best out of yourself and manifesting the best version of yourself, make sure you join me on this journey and work out with me, man. I wanna see us all go through those changes to become better people. You know what I mean? Like, I've been down for so long, and it's just amazing that it's up to me. It's up to me. If I turn it around, if I put those things in my body, if I get myself up and go put in work, I'm gonna have everything that I want. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have the body that I want, the energy that I need, all of that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get with y'all to the workout. I started off light today. We're just doing chest. I start off with like 10 sets, or 10 reps. So I'm gonna do 2 reps for 10 sets. This is just 145. I got a 10 on the outside there, making this, actually 155. I'm doing that for a set of 10 twice. But then I go up to heavyweight. So I'm gonna do these for a set of 10. And then next you'll see me go to heavyweight. That's about 225. And I do those for 5 reps, which is crazy because I used to work out doing a lot of reps, right? A lot of reps, and frankly, like 4 sets, and the reps be like 10 to 12. But since I'm older, I've done some new research, and it basically says since I'm over 40, I don't need to go to 10 reps, and I can pretty much get the same result. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going 5 reps of 225. For me, this is heavy, right? So I can get this about 5 times. I'm actually gonna hit the bar coming up a little bit, and it's gonna kind of hurt my momentum twice. So I think I could have got about 7 or 8 of these, but I ended up doing 5. I did 4 sets of these at 5 reps each. So I do 2 sets of the 155 of 10. So that's 20 reps, right, total. Then I do 4 sets of 5, which still makes that 20. So I ended up doing about 40 reps all in all. But, I'm moving on now to decline, and I'm gonna do the same thing there, and I actually do the same thing on incline. All right, so I don't show the whole thing. I don't want to set the camera up through a whole workout, but try to squeeze in a set or 2 so I don't be in anybody's way. I don't want to make anybody else uncomfortable working out. Y'all know what I mean. But as we going, man, I just want to say, man, I love working out. I don't know if you guys do. I've done it my whole life, really, and to me, it's just like life. Progress in the gym requires consistency, dedication, and patience. Every rep, every set, every goal, every drop of sweat brings us closer to our goals. Remember, it's not about the journey. It's not about the destination, but it's more about that journey and the growth that we experience along the way. You know what I mean? So, I compare a lot of things to working out, and it gives me perspective. That's why you see a lot of the old teachings from back in the day are farmer parables or farmer analogies, because most people farmed. I mean, you had to farm if you're gonna eat, right? So you heard a lot of analogies that people would and you know, different perspectives and understanding from people just out there planting seeds and growing harvests. And that's why you have all these quotes today. So I could do that with these working out because I lived it. But it's taught me resilience. There'll be days where you feel like giving up, but you got to push through. And those times make you stronger. So it's easy to look at the weights and say, man, if I can get something I couldn't do last week, I got stronger. But if you can be resilient and push through where you normally would give up, that's true mental strength. And you can see that you are changing and you're becoming more disciplined. You see what I'm saying? So pushing through the tough times is what makes you stronger, and you got to tell yourself that. You know, superficial strength is one thing, but mental strength is another, both physically and mentally. Just like in life, we must face challenges head on, and we got to push through them. And pushing through them makes us stronger. You know, but next up, again, I moved on to the dumbbell press now. After I didn't put it on here, but I didn't get to film it. There's too many people around the bench at the time, but I did upper chest, of course, on the incline, and then of course I did 4 sets, I think a 6 on the 75s, and actually it felt really light. So that was my last set of that, right? So I'll move up to the 100 pounds, and this is what I mean by pushing forward, right? Failure sucks in life, right? It sucks, but for your body, failure is everything. I remember, guys, I used to push these 100-pound weights like they were nothing. And today I got them, I couldn't get them all the way locked out. You see, I'm struggling here. Now, I think if I'd have went again, I probably could have had it at least once, or if I had a spotter to help me stabilize it, I could have got it once, but I didn't need one no more, you know, and so I failed right there. But y'all see me in the future. I'm gonna lay back and do that again, and you watch how easy I make that look. And you're gonna say, okay, damn, growth is real. What he once couldn't do, he can do. Don't ever let failure make you quit. Next, I'm going to do some buys. I'm doing them this way with the reverse grip because it helps to build up your forearms, okay? As you saw me touching my forearm right there, I was touching that top forearm muscle. I forget what it's called right now, but that is gonna help with your grip strength, with the overall size of your forearms, and all of that with that top side right there. Wrist strength is very, very important in boxing, so I always had to do those. Next, I move on to just traditional curls here, where you're turning the fist over, palms up when you're fully curled, and make sure you flexing every single time right here. Feel that bicep, flex it, and make sure that way you can know you're getting the full contraction into your muscle. Okay, baby girl, come on, give me a night-night hug. Love you. And this mama getting a night-night hug. So I did 3 sets to that one, right? I think I did either 10 to 12 reps. And then I'm going here again for another 3 sets of hammer curls, right? And still flex at the top again. Make sure you're contracting those muscles because you want to get as much blood into them as possible. And just be doing the reps, feel it all the way through, right? Yeah. This is another version of hammer curls, and you just kind of, your elbows are out and the back of your fists are more facing the mirror, and you're bringing it up to the center of your chest instead of up in front of you. Your arms are more outward. You can see how I'm positioned here. Hard to explain, but that works more the outside of the bicep. Doing them that way. So I did those for the same thing. I think 3 sets of 10 or 12. I can't remember right off. But hopefully you guys, man, are going to get with me on this journey, this polymath journey, as we work out. We're gonna train, we're gonna read, get our mind right, we're gonna meditate, we're gonna strengthen our spirit. We're gonna work on all 3 phases, mind, body, and soul. Hey, matter of fact, mind, body, soul, and finances. All right? We gotta be able to make enough resources to provide for ourselves and family, so let's work on it all. Next, we're just doing a seated cambered bar curl. And that's because the bar is bent in the way it is. It's called a cambered bar. The gym started getting crowded around this time, guys, so this was the end of it. But thank y'all for joining, man, and man, stay tuned. See y'all in 6 months. Catch me in 6 months.